Welcome back friends, this is Dr. Mlelwa Lecturers na facilitator kwenye kipindi ni Dr. Mlelwa. You can contact me using these numbers either through Halotel or Tigo, or you can join our Telegram group which you can do discussion and doing a lot with your fellow students from different school in either Tanzania mainland, or some of them they are coming from Zanzibar. So you can use this link https // then t.me/Dr. Mlelwa students. You can use this link to join the group, or you can go into your Telegram app and just type Dr. Mlelwa students, then you will get the group and you can continue with the discussions. Now, in today's session, we are going to start our discussion regarding the structures and the functions of different cell organelles and the cell inclusions. So we'll start with the cell organelles. We'll discuss almost many of the cell organelles, but not all. For this level, we discuss almost many of the cell organelles, and then after that we'll go to discuss about the cell inclusions. So the cell organelles and the cell inclusions together, they are called the subcellular units. That means cell is the smallest functional and structural unit of all living organisms. Yenyewe ndio unity ndogo, smallest. Lakini within the cell we have subcellular units. The cell, or the life of the cell, is supported by the smaller units which are present in it. The smaller units which are present within the cell, they help to make the cell survival iwe rahisi. Kwa ndo maana tunaziita kuwa ni subcellular units. Tunazita kama subcellular units. Now, kwanza tunaanza kudiscuss the living part of cytoplasm. Living part, ile ambayo inaishi. Tutakuwa pia tuna non-living part ambayo tutaidiscuss kidogo tu, kwa sababu the non-living part of cytoplasm is very small, but the living part ndio ambayo ni kubwa. So the living part of cytoplasm is made up of the cell organelles. The living part of cytoplasm is made up of the cell organelles. Kwa tutakachokwenda kidiscuss hapa ni cell organelles, different organelles which are present in the cytoplasm. What is an organelle first? An organelle is the specialized subunit within a cell that has specific function and is usually separated, enclosed within its own membrane. Hii ni specialized subunit. It is called specialized because inakuwa ina features fulani kwenye structure, na pia inakuwa ina chemistry fulani, yani inakuwa imeweza contain certain enzymes which are not present in other organelles. You see? Kwa hiyo inaitwa specialized because of the presence of specific features and specific chemistry or specific category of enzymes which are involved. And all of these specialized, all of these in terms of chemistry and even structure, they make it specialized to perform a certain function. Maybe it is photosynthesis or it is respiration, depending on the organelle itself. So an organelle is the specialized subunit within a cell that has the specific function and is usually separated, enclosed within its own membrane. It's usually separated by enclosing it within its own membrane. Both eukaryotic and prokaryotic cells have organelles, but the organelles in eukaryotic are generally more complex as compared to those present in prokaryotic cell. So kwa mfano tukizungumza flagella in eukaryotic is very complex as compared to flagella in prokaryotic, and even other organelles. So even in the description of the organelle, we'll be explaining more the organelles present in eukaryotic cell, because tunasoma biology advance ili tutengeneze foundation, baadaye tuje kusoma labda ni kama ni BVM, which is Bachelor of Veterinary Medicine, udaktari wa mifugo, au baadaye tuje tusome MD, which is Doctor of Medicine, udaktari wa binadamu, that is general, au baadaye tuje tusome DDS, that is Doctor of Dental, Doctor of Dental Surgery, yani daktari upasuaji meno, au baadaye tuje tusome nursing, yani uguzi, unaona. Baadaye tuje tusome kozi mbalimbali ambazo hizo kozi zinakuwa ziko wapi, ziko huku kwenye binadamu au kwa wanyama au kwa plants, unaona. Kwa ndo maana tutakuwa tuna discuss sana eukaryotic kuliko prokaryotic. Ni kweli kuna branch nyingine kama microbiology ambazo unaweza ka specialize hata kwenye medicine, baadaye ukawa ni microbiologist ambayo ukawa na specialize study for bacteria and viruses. Lakini kwenye hizo branches kuspecialize sio kitu kibaya, ila unaweza ka specialize ukishasoma kwanza degree ya kwanza. Kwa hiyo kwa hapa sasa hivi tunakutengenezea foundation ya wewe kuelewa kwanza sana eukaryotic cell. Uelewe sana kwanza eukaryotic cell, and then prokaryotic cell we can deal with it later. So there are several types of cell organelles in the cell. Unaona, several categories of cell organelles, but the three major categories, we have the double membranous organelles such as mitochondria, nucleus and chloroplast, the single membranous organelles such as smooth and the large endoplasmic reticulum, the large permanent vacuole, Golgi apparatus, peroxomes or microbodies, centrioles and lysosomes, and the non-membranous organelles which include ribosomes and microtubules. Kwa hiyo tunapokuwa tunaenda kusoma cell organelles, tutadiscuss cell organelles in terms of groups. Tutadiscuss double membranous peke yake, single membranous peke yake na non-membranous peke yake. And for this time, let I end up here. In the next session, we will start discussing about the double membranous, and we will start with the nucleus. The nucleus, which is called the brain of the cell, because it controls all activities of the cell. The brain of the cell, or the control center of the cell. We will start with it. Thank you. Later, I wish you nice studies. Let's see you meet in the next session.